More Storm Team 27 coverage. First News has reported numerous times on beet juice being used to get snow and ice off the roads. Today we shifted the conversation to ask an important question about its use and how it affects your car. 27 First News reporter Greta Mittereder got the answer.
Beet juice. Road crews mix it with salt and brine to treat the roads this winter. It helps clear the ice and snow, but what does it do to your vehicle? Dr. Timothy Wagner, YSU's Department of Chemistry chair, says it won't cause it to rust.
Molasses and molecules in beets aren't part of the corrosion process. So you're using molecules that don't enhance the corrosion rate. You're replacing some salt molecules which will accelerate corrosion with things like molasses which don't.
Wagner says salt is the culprit and increases the rate of corrosion or rust on a vehicle.
First of all, your car has to have a chip in the paint. And so we all know that when the paint chips, we start to see rust form.
Wagner says exposure of metal to air causes problems.
When water, say, splashes up into a car, iron chloride leaches out of that oxide layer and leaves it more porous. So now you have more channels for oxidation or for rust formation to happen.
Julius Oliver, owner of Kingly Hand Wash and Wax in Boardman, says it's not good to let your vehicle remain dirty.
Any chemical that sits on a car, on its finish or underneath, has a tendency to etch into other materials. And you want to just be able to get that off as soon as possible so you don't cause any damage.
Oliver says especially if your vehicle is sitting out in the sun. You may even notice stains on your paint that can be tough to get out. Oliver did tell me there are ways to minimize the damage to your vehicle.
Undercarriage coating to make sure you protect everything underneath the car, all the metal surfaces. The biggest thing is applying a wax to your car to make sure when the chemicals are sitting on your car, it's actually sitting on top of the wax instead of sitting on your finish.
Reporting for WKBN 27 First News, I'm Greta Mittereder.